Hello everyone and welcome to my CBS Soaps official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Friday, October 31, 2025. Today on Days of Our Lives, Salem gets spooky as Stephanie reveals herself. Alex infuriates Jeremy and Tesoro's new family is found. The Horton Square is bustling with Halloween festivities and extras. Stephanie, dressed like she's going to a masquerade ball, is worried about her big coming out, but Alex reassures her, then sends her into the bookstore. He then tracks Jeremy down and threatens him with a drowning of his own. Jeremy insists he's a changed man, but yikes, his anger comes bursting out as he tells Alex to back off until Cooper Choi, Sophia's brother, says hi and Jeremy turns the charm back on. Alex leaves Jeremy clenching his fists. Alex rejoins Stephanie in the bookstore, all set up with Julie, then Chanel and Johnny arrive so she can lament to Alex about the adoption. Because they're just obsessed with adopting Tesoro when there are plenty of Bobbies out there in need who don't come with angry family members. But okay. Leo, meanwhile, speechifies to Tesoro on the way to the launch about how incredible he is. Kat walks by and Leo gives her the chance to hold her nephew. They talk about Aaron and Leo's struggle with letting go of baby T, and Leo gets all mushy with the baby once again. Marlena and Rachel work on a pumpkin carving, but when the kid starts complaining about her teacher, Mr. Horton, Marlena snaps at her to respect her teacher, snatches her pencil and lays down the law. Give Mr. Horton a chance. But should she? Fine. Marlena drops her off at the pumpkin tossing with Jeremy. At home, Thomas tells his dad he's not doing Halloween. But Chad convinces Thomas not to punish himself and brings him over to Jeremy. Rachel, of course, latches right on and pushes the poor kid back towards the edge, saying he needs to keep making his dad miserable so he doesn't get back with Kat. Marlena and Chad make their way into the bookstore, and Johnny escorts Bonnie to the front of the line at Alex's behest. Then, everyone in place, Julie welcomes them all to book club's reopening, introduces Anastasia Sands and Alex, and they get down to unveiling the author's true identity. Stephanie drops her mask and robe and voila, she's been revealed. But life goes on, so Alex gripes to Chanel about how Chad's the only ex who seems surprised about Stephanie's writing identity. Marlena and Julie, meanwhile, chat about book club and all its new programs like a discussion group about grief. Clearly, that's her sneaky way of getting Marlena to grief counseling, but the doc doesn't commit. Out in the square, Leo asks Johnny to keep an eye on the baby while he rushes in to talk to Stephanie. The interview's already getting millions of hits, he tells her. What an amazing world, where Insta novelists become mega celebrities who are so beloved that a local paper can get web traffic that would make an international news site salivate. Johnny pushes Tesoro into the bookstore and reunites him with Leo, who gets a text saying a family has been found. At the same time, Chanel gets a call from her mom about social services. Susan's running late, so Bonnie fills her in on the big reveal outside the pub. Susan then corners Stephanie when she wanders out looking for Alex, and Susan excitedly tells her what she wrote in her second book is about to come true. Okay. Out in the square, Chad makes small talk with Kat. Jeremy wraps up the pumpkin launching and Rachel points Chad and Kat out to Thomas. See, I told you, adults always lie. Well, they do in Salem, but actually not this time, kid. She talks Thomas into launching a pumpkin at Kat's head, just as someone in Jeremy's costume pilfers the massive carving knife. We never see a face, but we do see the figure raise the knife just as Alex walks by. Friday, October 31, 2025. Halloween in Salem, masks fall, knives rise, and family secrets haunt the living. Salem comes alive under a harvest moon. Orange lights flicker over Horton Square, where the annual Halloween festival has transformed the heart of town into a swirl of costumed laughter, pumpkins, and too many secrets waiting to spill. Fog machines hiss behind the bakery, and the sound of children shrieking with delight mixes uneasily with the undertone of danger lurking nearby. At the edge of the square, Stephanie Johnson nervously smooths her satin gown, a glittering silver masquerade number that makes her look more like a royal guest at a Venetian ball than a small-town author on reveal night. Her heart pounds in rhythm with the carnival music echoing from the fountain. Her mask, jeweled and delicate, hides the storm in her eyes. Alex Kyriakis, sharp in a black tux with a raven mask, squeezes her hand. Hey, breathe, he murmurs. You've done harder things than this. You wrote the damn book, didn't you? Stephanie lets out a shaky laugh. Yeah, but writing behind a pen name is a lot easier than showing everyone who's been hiding behind it. Alex smirks, brushing her shoulder. You're about to own that crowd, then afterward we'll celebrate with champagne and a little less clothing. She rolls her eyes, half amused, half terrified. Alex. He kisses her temple. Go shine, I'll meet you inside once I take care of something. Stephanie watches him disappear through the crowd, not realizing that something means Jeremy, the man whose name still carries the weight of everything she wants to forget. Alex spots Jeremy near the edge of the square, talking to Cooper Choi, Sophia's brother, who's just arrived back in town. Cooper, cheerful and oblivious, waves a hand. Alex, Jeremy was just telling me about the pumpkin toss. But Alex's smile doesn't reach his eyes. Was he now? I was actually hoping for a little chat man-to-man. Jeremy tenses, knowing exactly where this is going. I've said I've changed, Alex, whatever you think you know. Save it, Alex cuts him off, his voice low and dangerous. You hurt Stephanie once. You ever even think of getting close again, I'll make sure you regret it. You'll be the one taking a swim off the Salem docks, and this time there won't be a rescue boat. Jeremy's mask of calm cracks, fury flashing through his eyes. You don't scare me. Alex steps closer, his tone razor sharp. Then you haven't learned your lesson. For a tense moment, no one moves until Cooper awkwardly clears his throat. Hey guys, chill, it's Halloween, not Judgment Day. Jeremy forces a smirk, instantly charming again. Yeah, you're right, Coop, no drama tonight. Alex turns on his heel, muttering, we'll see about that, leaving Jeremy's fists clenched so tight his knuckles go white. Inside Julie's bookstore, the air smells like cinnamon and old paper. Strings of fake cobwebs hang over rows of chairs, and a big banner reads BOOKCLUB REOPENING, featuring author Anastasia Sands. Julie bustles around, checking cupcakes and the guest list. Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera arrive arm in arm, Chanel in a sleek witch costume, Johnny in a suit of armor that squeaks when he moves. You ready for this? She asks. Johnny grins, ready to see half the town lose their minds when they find out who Anastasia really is. When Alex returns, Stephanie is hidden behind the curtain, nervously adjusting her mask. Chanel corners Alex, so Jeremy drama all settled. Alex shrugs, pretending it is. Yeah, for now. Chanel narrows her eyes. I hope for now doesn't mean someone ends up floating in the river. He chuckles, you know me, I don't do subtle threats, I do promises. Before Chanel can respond, Leo Stark bursts in, flamboyant as ever, cradling baby Tesoro. Excuse me, step aside, proud uncle coming through, the world's most adorable baby has arrived. The crowd parts laughing. Leo's energy fills the room as he talks to Tesoro like the baby's his therapist. You know, sweetheart, life is like a masquerade. You think you're one person until someone unmasks you, but not you, darling, you're pure light. Kat, his sister and Aaron's ex, spots him and approaches. Let me hold him. Leo hesitates, then nods. As Kat takes Tesoro, a softness crosses her face. He looks so much like Aaron. Leo sighs, yeah, and that's what makes letting go so damn hard. Elsewhere, Marlena Evans and little Rachel Black sit at a craft table, carving pumpkins. The child pouts, Mr. Horton's so mean, he made me erase my story about witches because it was too dark. Marlena puts down her knife, tone firm. Rachel, your teacher is trying to help you learn boundaries, respect him. Rachel scowls, boundaries are boring. Marlena snaps, more sharply than usual. Enough, you will respect Mr. Horton, understood. Rachel's lip trembles, Marlena exhales, softening. Go on to the pumpkin toss, have fun, sweetheart. As Rachel skips off, Marlena whispers to herself, Lord, what's happening to me? I sound like Stefano disciplining Kristen. Back at the DiMera mansion, Thomas refuses to wear his costume. I'm not going trick-or-treating, he says flatly, it's stupid. Chad kneels, it's not about candy, it's about memories, and you shouldn't punish yourself for missing your mom, she'd want you to live. After a moment, Thomas nods reluctantly, okay, but no ghosts. At the festival, Rachel spots him and grins devilishly. Hey Thomas, wanna see something fun? He shrugs, maybe. She points toward Kat and Chad chatting near the booth. See them? Your dad says he's not with her, but look, adults lie, they always do. Thomas frowns, watching. Rachel nudges him. Let's make sure she gets what she deserves. Grab that pumpkin. Before he can think, she helps him aim the pumpkin catapult. 3, 2, 1. Thomas pulls the lever and the pumpkin sails, splattering harmlessly at Kat's feet. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Kat blinks, wiping pulp off her dress. Chad rushes forward. Thomas, what were you thinking? Rachel grins to herself. Told you, adults always lie. The lights dim inside the bookstore. Julie takes the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new chapter of Book Club. Tonight, we reveal the true identity of our mysterious author, Anastasia Sands. A hush falls as Stephanie steps forward. She pauses, heart hammering, then slowly removes her mask and cloak. The crowd gasps. Stephanie Johnson, someone exclaims. Chanel and Johnny exchange wide-eyed looks. Even Marlena looks impressed. Stephanie smiles, nerves giving way to confidence. Surprise. Julie beams. Salem's own Stephanie Johnson, our literary sensation. Flashbulbs go off as reporters swarm. Alex watches proudly, hand in his pocket, pretending not to be emotional. But nearby, Jeremy seethes. His jaw tightens, his hands curl into fists. After the applause, Julie corners Marlena near the pastry table. So about my new grief group, Julie says sweetly, you'd be perfect to lead it. Marlena laughs nervously. Julie, I'm a psychiatrist, not a motivational speaker. Oh, nonsense, Julie replies. Besides, think how many people you could help, including yourself. Marlena blinks. Excuse me. Julie smiles knowingly. We all have ghosts, dear, and Halloween's the perfect night to face them. Meanwhile, Leo checks his phone and freezes. Oh my God. Johnny, holding Tesoro's stroller, asks, what is it? Leo's eyes well up. A family's been found, they want to meet him today. Chanel, across the room, takes a call from her mom, Paulina, and pales. Social services confirmed it too. They've located Tesoro's biological relatives. They're coming for him. The joy of the evening suddenly feels like a funeral. Leo clutches the baby. I'm not ready to say goodbye. Johnny gently puts a hand on his shoulder. Then not yet. Let's give him one last Halloween with his favorite uncle. Outside the Brady pub, Bonnie waits for Susan Banks, who's predictably late and wearing a costume that looks half angel, half disaster. Bonnie, you will not believe the vibes I'm getting, Susan gushes as she arrives. Tonight's energy, it's screaming prophecy. Bonnie rolls her eyes. Honey, the only thing screaming is my feet in these shoes. But Susan's dead serious. The second book Stephanie wrote, the one nobody's seen yet, it's about to come true. Later, when Stephanie steps outside to catch her breath, Susan grabs her arm. Sweet Bea, listen to me, that story you wrote, it's not fiction anymore. You dreamed it because it's happening, right now. Stephanie's brow furrows. Susan, what are you talking about? Susan's eyes widen. Someone about to get hurt. Back in the square, the pumpkin toss winds down. Children laugh, the band plays, and no one notices the figure slipping through the fog, wearing Jeremy's costume. A gloved hand snatches the large carving knife from the table. The figure moves silently through the crowd, knife glinting under the flickering lights. We never see a face, just the hem of the costume dragging through spilled cider. At that exact moment, Alex strolls past, texting Stephanie. A shadow falls over him. The knife rises. And we fade to black as the music cuts out, leaving only the faint echo of children laughing and one final scream echoing through Salem Square. Who's behind the mask? Is Alex in danger or the target of a deadly misunderstanding? What prophecy was Susan warning about? And can Leo truly say goodbye to baby Tesoro now that his real family has been found? Halloween in Salem may be over, but the nightmare has just begun. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.